Today we're going to analyze some data and we are specifically going to look at how to find the mean, median, and mode. And so let's review those words real quick. The mean, remember, I always like to think of a mean face because it makes me angry because it's so much work because you have to find the average. And that means you have to add up all of the numbers in your data set and then divide it by the numbers in the data set. So if there were 10 numbers in my data set, I'm going to add all of those 10 numbers up and then I would divide by 10 and that gives me the average. Okay, so we have the mean is the average, then the median. The median is the middle number, and I kind of remember that because they both have a D as the third letter in that word, middle and median. And so it's the middle number in the data set. So you want to make sure that you have the data set first ordered from least to greatest, all of your numbers, and then you're going to take the number that's right smack dab in the middle. And then the last word, mode, stands for most often. It's the number that you see most often. And the way I kind of remember that is that mode and most both have 4 letters in each of those words. And so it's the number that occurs the most often. So if I have a 1, 3, 3, 6, 7, 5, 3, 2, 5, okay, I have 3 threes, so 3 would be my mode because it occurs the most often. So today we're going to do a couple problems together and then make sure you stick around till the end so you can answer our bonus question. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, we are going to find the mean, median, mode for each data set. So let's look here at number 1. Now the first thing I like to do is reorder my data set with all of the numbers in order from least to greatest. And as I go, I like to cross off each number I write. So the smallest number is 2, then I have a 3, I have 3 threes, then I have a 4, a 5, no 6s, I have 2 7s, and a 9. Okay, now the mean, remember, means that we're finding the average amount, okay, in my data set. So the way we find the average is we're going to add all of these numbers together, and there are 9 numbers here listed. There's 9 numbers in my data set, so I'm going to add them all up and then divide by 9. So 2 plus 3 gives me 5, 3 and 3 is 6, and this is 6 plus 4 is 10, so now I'm at 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. I'm going to add those two together. 20 plus 14 is 34, and then 34 plus 9 gives me 43. So I have 43 divided by the total amount in my data set. There's 9 numbers. So 9 times 5 is 45. So I'm going to do 9 times 4 gives me 36. Okay, and I have to borrow. So 13 minus 6 is 7. 9 can't fit into 7, so I drop down a 0. I already added my decimal point. And then I'm going to say, how many times does 9 fit into 70? It goes in 7 times. 7 times 9 is 63. And then I'm going to have 7 left over. And I'm going to drop in a 0, and I'm going to keep getting 7. So that's going to be repeating. 4.7 repeating would be my answer for number 1. Okay, for the average. Now the median, remember, is your middle number. So again, we want to be working with our data set once we put all of our numbers in order from least to greatest, and we want to find what's that number right in the middle. Okay, so you can kind of cross off each side as you go. I did 1 and 1, then the next pair and the next pair, so that gives me my very middle number is 4. So the median is 4. Now my mode is, I feel like, the easiest one to solve. It's your number that occurs the most often. And so in this data set, our mode is the number 3. So our average or mean is 4.7 repeating, our median is 4, and then the mode is 3. Okay, let's go ahead and do number 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is relist my numbers in order from least to greatest. So I have 1, I'm going to cross it off as I go. There's no 2s. I have 1 3. I have a 4, I have a 5, 1, 2, 3 5s, 1, 2, 3 5s, a 6, I have 2 7s, 7, 7, 1 8, and 1 9, 8, 9. Okay, and then I'm going to count. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so now there's 11 numbers in my entire data set. So the mean is the average, so I'm going to add everything up and divide by 11. So we have 1 and 3 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8, 8 and 10 is 18, 18 and 5 is 23. I'm going to do 23 and 7 gives me 30. I'll add in that 6 now. I'm at 36. Let's do 36 plus 7. We got 36 plus 7 is 43. And then we got 17. So 43 plus 17 gives us a nice 60. Okay, so 60 out of 11. If you want to use a calculator for these, I'm okay with that. Data sets are normally pretty large, and when you're dealing with lots of data, using a calculator helps you to expedite that whole process. 60 divided by 11 gives you 5 and 45 hundredths, and the 4 and 5 ends up repeating. Okay, so 5, 45 hundredths repeating as our average. Now the median, remember, means what's the middle number. So since there are 11 digits or total numbers total, we're going to just keep crossing off till we get right into the middle. Our middle number is 5, and then the mode is the one that occurs the most often. We have 2 7s, but we have 3 5s. So 5 is our mode, and that's our answer for number 2. Let's have you try it. Go ahead and look here at number 3. You're going to, remember, relist your numbers in order from least to greatest and then determine the mean, median, and mode. Remember, mean is the average. Go ahead and leave those 3 answers in the comments below. So today we analyzed some data and we found the mean, the average, the median, and the mode. And so if you want to spend some more time looking at analyzing data, go ahead and check out the video I've linked below. And we take a deeper dive and do some more examples and look at really what is that application piece? Why are we doing this anyways? What does this data mean in a real world context? And so that lesson below has some more exploration around those ideas. Thanks for learning with me today. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. So